Hello and welcome to my craft room. My name is Michelle Wells. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from Tasmania, Australia. Thanks for joining me today for what I'm going to call Fun Fold Monday, because obviously Friday and Saturday didn't work out for me, or Sunday because I was quite busy. But if you do hop on, please let me know where you're watching from. Say hi. I really appreciate you coming in and like watching me today. So hopefully I've got everything all organised. I've found myself on the computer. My voice is going croaky again. So before I get started, I have posted out my catalogues. So if you're not a demonstrator and you live in Australia and you don't have your own demonstrator, I'd be happy to send out one of these catalogues to you. And this is the new May 2022 to April 2023 new annual catalogue, and that starts tomorrow. So I think it starts tomorrow, the 3rd of May. 3rd of May. Yeah, 3rd of May it starts, so catalogue period. So I can't show you inside of it because I can when I go live again next week. Hi Glenda, how are you? Thanks for joining. So like I said, if you would like a catalogue, and all my customers are getting one anyway. So alright, so I'm going to pop that over there. Hopefully I can put it there where it doesn't fall. And I just got a little quick thing I wanted to show you. I had my grandsons last week. So hi Glenda, hi Kathy, hi Sally, thanks for joining. I went I had my grandsons last week, and so we went shopping to a place called Reliquare, and I actually got this little hand puppet which looks so real. It looks like a possum, so I thought it was just so cute. So but it's a little hand puppet, so and it's got this gorgeous big long tail. So but I thought it was really cute, so yeah, I had to get it. So but yeah, I thought I wanted to share, because I actually shared a photo, and everyone that commented said they thought it was real, but it's not. So, but yeah, it was just really cute, so I had to get it. But yeah, so that's my little possum. So, alright, so I'm going to pop him back where he sits, and he sits up in my on my table here, just on my camera. So hopefully I don't and I might have to move just down a tiny little bit, because I feel that I'm just going to have a little look. And so if I put my hands there, I know to work in this area here. So what we're going to do, he's gorgeous, looks like a possum. I used to hand feed them, did you? Oh wow, that'd be really exciting. They are cute. So we're going to make a little card called a squash card. So I got this idea from Angie from Chicken Scratch. I actually quite like watching her videos. So and I get a lot of my ideas from her. So just having a sip of my coffee because my throat's gone croaky. Probably talking too much, but no. Anyway, so and I made this one first, and I made this one for a swap that I'm in, and I thought I'd do it again because a lot of these products are retiring. So like the Hippo and Friends dies, they're retiring, so I can't show that, and the DSP as well. So I thought I'd make another one using current products which will be available tomorrow. So I'm not quite sure about that ribbon. Might have to double check a couple of these ribbons. So actually I might just check that one in the new book and just see if that one's there. So I'm going to be showing you something that's not. So, but I'll just leave them sitting there for inspiration. So having a look, trying to find these ribbons. Well, I know that one is the one I'm going to use on the card today. And no, this one here is not available, and it won't be available tomorrow. So, but I can use one of the like the open weave ribbons, which is in the colours. So but I'm going to use so this one here is retired, like will be retired after today, so I won't, but I'm not going to be using that one. And I didn't see that one in the catalogue either, so maybe I might not. I was going to use the, what was this one, the sheer ribbon, but I was going to use Gorgeous Grape, but I don't think that one is in the book anymore. But I know this one here, the Pool Party sheer ribbon, is in the book, so we might use this one today. But anyway, I'll have a look and see what you think. So you love both of them, so thank you, Glenda. They are beautiful cards. So okay, so you mean beautiful possum or beautiful card, Glenda? So alrighty, so I'm going to open this one and just show you what's inside of this one, what I've done in this one. And I won't do the ribbons back up, so because I'm a bit OCD with the ribbons. I like to have them perfect. And then you just open it up, and inside I have my daffodil and so this is using the daffodil collection. So, and yeah, so that's what I've done in the inside of there. And I've got a bit of glue there that I need to, so that's that one. So I'm not going to do it up. And then this one here, I'm using the new Happiness Abounds stamp set and dies, so I'll show you those in a minute. And this one here, you open up and it's got the inside there. That's what I put on the inside there. So, and I quite like, I'm partial to purple, so oh clever, the cards. I thought you were talking about the cards, but I just wanted to make sure. So you like this card, Kathy? So it is and I made this one years ago when I went to TAFE, and I made it as a sign book. So like I had up the top here, I had a picture of all the girls in the TAFE course, and then down here everyone signed, and I had a couple of white patches on here as well, so where people could sign. So, and that was sort of like a brag book. So, but my sons have actually made this years ago too, and one of my sons, my youngest one, he made it with all his cats. So all our cats that we ever owned, he had a picture of, but we actually made it a lot bigger. So you'd make two of these, and like that one to sit on top of that one, and like and so on. So you can make them as big as you want. But yeah, I've got a quite big one where he's got all the cats. So yeah, but we've only got one that's got two of these together. So this is what we're going to make today. So I'm just going to pop them up there, but I'm going to do it a little bit different today. And like I said, we're going to be using the Happiness Abounds stamp set and dies, and these will be in the new catalogue tomorrow, so you better purchase these. So we're going to be using a couple of the flowers here. So I'm going to use this flower here and this rose here. I think they're all roses, but yeah, I just like this one here, and I like this. And we're gonna, I've just cut out a leaf and that. I've already done a few things beforehand, so make it easier. And I'm also going to use the layering circles. So, and please don't tell me these are retiring. I've been out of the loop a little bit, so, but I think they're still available, like they're in the new catalogue, 'cause I know all our punches are. Alrighty, so, and like I said, I was going to use the Gorgeous Grape ribbon, but I don't think that one is, and I don't know whether it'll be too much, but I'll have a look anyway and see as I go along. And I'm also going to use, oh, I've just dropped all my bits and pieces. So, and I'm also going to use the new, I'm just picking up a little leaf that I've dropped. And I'm also going to use, this one's called the Hue of Happiness designer series paper, and this is gorgeous. So you've probably already seen this already. So, but I'm just going to pull some of it out and just give you a little look at it. So, but yeah, it's just gorgeous. So I'm just going to flip through. So on one side you've got flowers, and on the other side you've got another pattern. It could be plain, it could be flowery, but that one, and then that's nice blue one there, and but it's quite pretty. So, and these flowers here you can actually cut out using your dies from that set. So you can cut out the leaves, you can cut out that leaf. I'll pull that one out actually. So you can cut out these roses, and you can cut out, I'm sure you can cut out this one as well. I'll have to have a play around and check that out and maybe do another card with that again. But very gorgeous paper. So, and this was one of the sweets that I love because I love roses, and I thought it was close to so I am going to order another pack of this DSP. So I'm going to pop that away because we don't need that anymore because I've already pre-cut all the pieces. So I've got a piece here and it's got a little bit bent, but that's okay. It's a bit of scrap that I won't need. So I've got my piece here which is 8 by 8 inches, and I knew that it'd slide off, so I better just grab that and pop that up there and stick it back up there where it was. It's a beautiful sweet, isn't it, Glenda? So I've already cut a leaf out here. So I've got my leaf. I've already got my circle, my scallop circle, and this is the largest scallop circle in the bundle. So you got your largest. So it's the largest one of the scallop ones. This one I used. So I'll pop them over there. And I'm going to use this designer series paper, so I'm going to use both sides. So, but I'm going to change it up this time, so I'll show you as I go along. And okay, I just realised maybe that might not, might do. I was going to say it might not go, but it'll be fine, that one. So we've got 3 pieces of that. And there's 3 3/4, I think. 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 squares. So we need 3 of those. And we need 2, which was 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So there's 2 of those. And I've just got a piece here for my stamping. So I'm going to get started, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do first. Pop those over there. And that's for my stamping. I'll keep these aside. So I'm going to bring my trimmer in. So, and I'm just going to grab, and I've already, like I said, this piece I cut from an A4 size, out A4 size. So, and it's 8 by 8 inches. So I'm going to pop it in, and I'm going to get my cutting blade out of the way. I'm going to line that up at 4, and then I'm just going to score that. And then I'm going to turn it around and do again on the same side at 4. I'm just going to score that. And then I'm going to pop this in. So I'm going to stick it diagonally from one corner to the other. So I'm going to pop that up there. And I don't know how easy you can see all this in here. My screen seems to be a little bit smaller. So maybe I need to take it up a little bit next time. So I'm actually lining one corner to the other corner down the bottom here. So, and it's because my camera is so close. So if you look at it this way, sideways, before I go in, all I'm doing is lining one corner to one corner in the track. So I'm going to pop that one. I'm just lining those up so I can get them And we're just going to score that once I've got them where I want them. And make sure your piece of paper or your cardstock is like it's square, like it's 8 by 8 or 7 by 7, or because if it's not, it won't line up. So all I'm doing is just scoring down there, and hopefully, yep, mine's perfect because my square was spot on. So I'm going to put that back there. I don't need the trimmer anymore. So what I'm going to do is grab my bone folder. And hi Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fold on all those crease lines. So I'm just going to give that a good burnish down. And I'm going to give that one burnish down. And then this one here, I'm just going to take from corner to corner and just give that a burnish down. So, and then once I've done that, then I'm going to bring, this is where I found it difficult the other day. So I'm just going to bring that down to meet that. So I'm just sort of bringing that corner in, so you bring it inside, and I'm just going to give that a little burnish down, and I'll show you what I mean on the other side. So then you grab this one here and you're sort of forcing it back in, and that piece is just bringing it down. So, and so then when it closes up, you've got your card. So then I'm just going to give that a good burnish down. And I might put that one on the side, the front, actually, because one of my edges is actually, I can't find it now. Maybe I've got rid of it when I folded the crease down. Might have done. Oh, there it is. It's a little bit like where it's been bent. So I've bent it somehow. So there you go. So that's making your so what like I said, you do your you score it 4, turn it, score it 4, and then score your 1 point to the other point, and then you just bring them in, and then like bring them in, and then don't want to go that way, and then bring that one in that way, and then virtually just folds down on itself, and give it a good crease down when you've done that. So the next step I'm going to do is I lied when I said I didn't need my cutter. I do. So I'm going to grab it back again, and I'm good on a day off, trying to catch up. Been so busy the last few weeks with work. Yeah, I noticed you've been I haven't seen much of you. So hi Kathy from Minnesota. Thank you for joining. So now with these pieces here, you've got your 3 DSP pieces. Well, one of these pieces we're going to leave like this. So we're going to leave it 3 3¾ by 3 3/4 square. And these pieces here we're going to have to cut down. And one of these pieces we're going to leave the same. I was going to say all these measurements, I'll have this card. Sorry, I've been slack. I have not got my last one, but I'll send both of them out today or tomorrow morning with all the measurements. So, alright, so the white piece here, one of the white pieces, we're going to pop it in, and we're going to cut these into 2 triangles. So, pop that there. So that's oh, no, I done that wrong. See? You can't make mistakes in crafting, they say. Actually, yeah, I need to get another piece. And lucky I've got a piece here still sitting. So I'm just going to have to cut another one of those out. So don't do the same mistake that I just did. So 3 3/4. Lucky I had it. Maybe that's why I had this piece here, because I knew I'd make mistakes. So, anyway, I'm just going to show you how real of a crafter I am. I make mistakes and just keep going. So you don't, if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Oh, and I'm putting that away. So we'll leave the 2 white pieces. Do not cut the 2 white pieces, and do not cut one of these pieces. So we'll put those away. So these 2 pieces we're going to cut. So okay, so we'll do that all over again. So I'm just going to pop that in there and there, and I'm just going to cut. And I like to start in the middle of here, so I'm not cutting the points. So that's that one. And then I'm going to grab this one here and do the same thing. So I am going to be having a trial and error in a couple of days with my webcam, so see how I go there. And because I want to keep my phone situated here, like I don't want to be using my phone a lot, so I'm going to see how I go. So no mistakes in crafting. You just cut it for another project. I did, so I can probably put that in something else. So okay, right. Okay, so I'm going to pop them aside there, and I'm going to I might do the stamping first, and we don't need to stamp on that because that's our piece. And I've also cut a little leaf out, and you can stamp this if you want to. Actually, I might stamp one. And I bring the green over? No, I'll just run and grab. I'm going to use the Granny Apple Green, so I might just grab that. Okay, I'm just going to. I want to cut those leaves out, like stamp them and cut them out. So I'm going to try those as well. So, but I've already pre-cut all my flowers, and but I just want to show you what I did. So, and I need to get those leaves out of here as well. So I just wanted to go those little leaves this time. I'm going to try those. So I might have both of them in here today. If I can get it off. And I love everything about this stamp. I love the way the writing is, and to me it just looks like when we used to write at school. Right, so what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to stick that one up there, and I am going to get some help off you guys later. I've got a stamp, a photopolymer stamp, and I don't know which set it belongs to, and I've been looking everywhere. So, alright, so we need one piece of this, and we need this piece because I'm going to do, while I've got my die cut out, I'm going to do the same thing. So what I'm going to do first is grab my Memento, and my words are not coming out right today. I'm just going to ink that one up, and then I'm going to ink this one up here, this big stamp here. And if I make a mistake on one of these, I'll just flip it over and do it again. So on the white piece here, because one of these is going to go on the inside, and we're going to stamp sending many thanks for all you do. And I've got a hair there. So probably one of my doggy hairs. So I'm just going to stick that about there. So hopefully pretty good. So I'll pop that one away. I don't need that one anymore. And then I'm going to pop this little flower one here. And that's on the inside, so we'll leave that one to sit there and have a little dry. And God, my voice is croaky. And then this piece here, I'm just going to do these in Memento, these 2 big flowers. In my other one here, I've done the one in Memento and one in the Gorgeous Grape. But I'm going to try these. I've done, like I said, I've already done these ones, so I'm not here wobble on the table too much with my cut and emboss machine. So I'm just going to stamp that flower there, but I'm going to show you how I coloured them, and then I'm going to do this one here as well. So any bit of scrap that you've got, they both fit on really well. So pop those over there, and there was one more thing. Okay, and I'm going to pop friend on the bottom of here. So, and I've just noticed on my block here, I've got and this is not a Stampin' Up block, it's just I've run out of blocks, and I've got a bit of bling on there, so hopefully that doesn't muck up. And I'm just going to stick the friend just down the bottom there, and that's all my stamping done there. So I've got everything there. The only other thing that I needed to do is, I don't know if I'll get is now that I've used all those blocks, I'm just going to take this little flower off and pop him over on that one, and I'm just going to stick, well, not flower, oh yeah, I took that flower, just put this little leaf on. So, and that's what I was going to do. I was just going to do this one in the Granny Apple green. So I'm just going to colour. I don't know how vibrant he'll be, but I'm just going to put another one there. Okay, maybe I should have just used my my blends to colour those, but I don't want to be. So I just hope I'm not too dark. Hi Roz, how are you? Thanks for joining. Good tip, starting in the centre, as sometimes the blade grabs the corners. That does, Kathy. So it's nice to catch you. Happy to catch me live. It's nice to see you. So alrighty, so all those pieces there, that piece can sit up there, and I need to colour that piece and these ones here. So I used all these colours, but I brought in my Daffodil Delight this time as well, because in this card here I just done all the, and I didn't colour the leaves, I just left them black. So, but I'm going to pop a bit of yellow in as well. So I've got the dark Daffodil Delight, and I've got light and dark Pool Party, and I've got Fresh Freesia, light and dark, and I've also got black. So I'm going to show you quickly. I'm not going to colour it all in, but I'm just going to show you, because I've already gone ahead and done most of it, just so I didn't have to sit there so you're bored watching me colour. So what I've done is I went around all the outline I just drew lines all the way around those little curves, so just sort of give it a little bit more light colour, so like a darker colour. And that's all I've done, is I just went around all the outside line with the dark, and you don't have to be perfect. And then I just, in the center there, I went really dark in there, and then while that one's just sitting, and then I went in with the dark ones here, and I done the big one, and I just coloured them in like, and I'm just going to do that one as well. Okay, and then I went back in with the light one, and I used the big brushy one and I just blended the colours in. And like I said, I'm not going to colour these ones in too much, but that's how I did that one. And then I grabbed the same with the dark pool party. I'm just making sure I've got, yep, that one. And I've just done the same thing. I went around all the outlines. And so, I was going to say, I hope you can see me all right, because now that daylight savings is finished, my lighting, the sun comes directly in my window. Before it never did, because I suppose the sun was higher up in the sky at the certain times of the day. But yeah, it shines right in. So I had to shut one side of my curtains, because in my craft room I have two little windows side by side, and I've got a big plank, a big wall bit in between them. So, and that's all I've done with the dark one. I just went around them all, and once I'd done that, and then I went back over here and I coloured these little flowers here. I'm just going to colour this one blue and this one with the pool party. And then I grabbed, then I just went back in with my light one, and you get the idea, like, and then you can just go back and fix it up and do however you. And then I made sure I went around these little bits here on this one, and then I brought in my light basic black, and I just coloured in that one, in that centre. So that's all I did there. And then this one here, I'm going to just grab my dark daffodil delight, and just gives it that little bit of adding the yellow in as well. So once I've done all that, then I grab my dies and I cut both of those out, but I'm not going to cut them out because of the magic of TV. I've already got two already pre-cut, so there are two there. So, and I'll keep them away for another day. So I'm just going to grab my scissors. So I'm going to cut one of these little leaves out and just see whether I like them. So I'll pop them away, and I can make another card with those. So I'm just going to have another sip of my coffee. So how is your work going, Kathy? Is it going pretty good? So I'm going to bring in, because there's another thing that I need to do. So I'm going to get rid of all these and hopefully pop them over there so they don't fall. And I've got a leaf there that I'll need, and pop that there as well. So pop them all over there. So I'm going to bring in my little cut and emboss machine. So, and I like this little baby because it does amazing jobs. And I'm going to grab this piece here. So in this card here, if you can, oh, and I just pulled the ribbon out, but it's quite easy to get back in. You'll notice I've got this little edge here cut. So I'm not going to do that one, but I'll show you what I used to do that little cut. I used from the dies, from the Happiness Abounds, and I used this one here. I'll grab it out, and I'll grab the other one out that we're going to use as well. And I'm going to grab those leaves as well. So it's those ones. Okay. And I've got dies going everywhere. Okay. So this one here, to use this one here, you've got to cut part here. So that'll cut whatever you're putting on it. But what I done was I put the cut side to the outside, and I actually stuck, like, I got a bit of tape, and I actually taped that down so that it only cut this part here. But I suppose if you wanted to, you could cut that outside edge, and so you just run that through and you cut that. But I'm not going to use that one today. I'll just pop that one back in there so I don't lose it. I've decided to use this one here, and I this gives it a nice little background. So what I'm thinking of doing is popping that, and hopefully this is big enough to go through. So I'm just going to pop that piece down, and I'm just going to stick that there where I want it, and make sure I undo it, go back this way. So, did you know you can thread the fin in? Did you know you can thread the fin in colour ribbon through that after you die cut it? No, I didn't know that. Well, there you go. So that you're talking about this piece here. So is that the piece you're talking about, Roz? So, or this piece that I'm doing now. So I'm just going to line that up, and I'll just pop my, so this is one of the white pieces. So I'm just going to pop that. I'm trying to get it straight because I don't want to wreck my card. So, and hopefully I don't bend it. Actually, I can see it moving over there. So, okay, I'm trying to get that straight on there. Maybe this is one for the my bigger one. We'll see how I go. If I make a mistake, well, I'll just try it again. So this is how you learn, by my mistakes. So hopefully it goes through, and if it doesn't, it's no biggie, I'll just do it again. So okay, it just doesn't want to play nice, do you? Okay, fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed, and we'll see how we go. Okay. Oh, and I'll bring it out, and I'll get rid of all this. So pop that down. Oh no, I didn't. I can't get rid of this just yet. I'll come back to that one in a minute. So I need to do my leaves. So I'm just going to pop that over, and I'm just going to pop these leaves. I'm only going to cut the one out. So, and I should have brought some, I keep a fair bit of my washi tape for these sort of things, but hopefully I'll cut that one out without, okay, here we go. I'm trying to, so it doesn't jump the table. Okay, so that's, I only want one little leaf there because I'm going to use it with the other one. So get that out of the way, pop these back together, and pop that down there on the floor. I'll have to try that, Roz. So alrighty, so back to that piece there. So now this gives it a nice decorative like little cut in. And okay, where are you gone? I've got a little tiny bit, and it did warp my, because it just wasn't it was too big to go through, slightly too big to go through, but that's okay. So I'm just going to grab my little tool here, and I'm just going to run that through there and get, and I know I should have, I've got a little, you know, I don't even know where that's gone. I've got a little container, it's over there on my, because I've got a trolley with my a trolley with my big cut and emboss machine, and I've also got did one cut out. I think some of these, they don't cut out all the way, it's only halfway, so just be careful when you're pushing them out. So, and this is the first time I've used this one, so this is me experimenting with you. So, but yeah, see, some of them come out, and others are sort of, you've got a raised area, like it hasn't cut right through. So, but I thought it was quite cute when I seen it. and I love different dyes. So there's a dye coming in the new annual catalogue that I can't wait to order. So you will see it so soon enough, because I can't give away anything just yet. So okay, so is that one? Yeah, some of them you gotta, not quite sure. Okay, I think I've got them all, but anyway, you get the idea. So, and even in here, like, you could keep these little bits here because they look like little love hearts. So that's probably what they are. So you could keep those, and actually I might keep, I'm not going to throw these away, I might keep them. So I'll just go through them all, but I could probably do something with those little hearts, put them in a little shaker card, so that'd probably be cute. So I'm just going to stick them on top of there so I don't lose those. Get rid of all those. So yeah, so that's yeah, and you can tell that it's only half a cut, so I was starting to think, did I go through properly? But I did. So I'm going to stick that one back in there. So hi Michelle, thanks for joining. So I hope you have you enjoy this card that I'm making. I'm making this one here. It's a squash card. So I've made this one, and I've also made this one, but because some of this is retiring, like the Hippo and Friends die at the back, and the designer series paper, and also the ribbon is retiring, I wanted to do it with all new products, and my ribbon come out of that one. But it's easy fix. If your ribbon does come out, you just poke him back through, and there you go. So that's what we're making. So I'm going to pop that die back in there too before I lose those. So we're going to get this card together. So how long have I been going for? Okay. Right, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to do the inside. So this piece here, the one that you've coloured, is going to go there. And this piece here is going to go up there. And isn't it pretty? I thought it was quite pretty up against that. Well, I thought it'd be pretty up against that. So that's, because that one's a little bit squashed down there, I might pop that down there. So that's what we're going to do there. So I'm going to pop those there, and then these pieces here are going to go, one's going to go there, but I'm going to use this side on the inside. Or what do you think? I'm going to give you a choice here. Do you reckon I should go like this all the way around? Like option A, like that, or option B, like that. So what do you reckon? Option A or option B? So that's option B, or option A is all that around. Because on the front I'm going to be using, I'll show you. Okay, don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, option A or option B. So this is option A. But on the front I'm actually going that way. So it's going to be that way on the front. So, okay, so we've got B, B, and A. So far we've got two B's and we've got an A. So, but yeah, so that's A, how it is, or B. So, and then you have your white panel there, and then your little piece up there. So, okay, so it looks like we've got two B's so far. So, two B's, you're winning. Okay, anyone else like to tell me what they prefer, A or B? So, we're on B side at the moment. And so, I think the majority of, we're going to go with B. So, I'll just stick with B. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to stick all these down, pop them ones back over there. So I'm just going to grab my glue and I just like to use the reverse side of papers. So I'm going to go that way first. Okay. So it's that way first. So we're going to go that one. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. And I'm going to pop that one there. Right. And because this paper goes with the fresh freesia anyway, and I forgot to tell you the base is fresh freesia. They all coordinate anyway, so in that one there, was a different part of the what I use. So okay. And sometimes I like to get ideas, so I thought the other one was, I'm going to ask you that in a minute. Do you think that one was too busy? So that's that one. So I'm going to pop, and I'm just going to swing this around because I like to have it close by me. So stick that piece down. Make sure I've got glue in the corners. Okay, that piece will go right on top of that one. And I love using the tear tape, not tear tape, the what I was trying to say, the Seal Plus scares me. I don't know what it is, but it does. It just, and I must get it out and have another go. But it's funny how you all have a preference, and I like the glue. So, but if I'm scrapbooking, I like to use my tear tape as well as glue. So, but when I'm adding photos, I like to use the tear tape because I don't like to have the glue on my photos. Okay, so there's the base on the inside there. So it doesn't matter which way you go. So, and I think I was going to use, there was a one, can't see that now, what I was going to use. So there is your card starting to take shape. So what I'm going to do now is pop this piece here in. So, and you need to do all your colouring and that on these pieces or before you put them in. I don't think they'd go through, but I still like to just do my colouring. So, and this one is giving me like a 1/4 inch border all the way around. So, and I just yeah, I love this set. So I knew that I'd like use it a lot. So I just love all those, like the font. It's just beautiful. So now this one may be a little bit tricky, but I'm just going to pop glue. Probably just little dots in there and a dot there. Just stick it down so it doesn't. And then I'm just going to pop that up there. So I just wanted to use nearly all of the like stuff out of this set just to show you what you get in it. So okay. And isn't that pretty? I just like that. So, and I really think it makes the card. So I'm just going to give that just a bit of a rub down. Okay, pop that back up there. So there is your front, your inside, but that piece there is annoying me. And I think it was just, I don't know, I've just got a spot on there. So, but I can always cover that up with something. So, but anyway, I will fix that anyway. So that's the inside of your card. So now I'm just going to close that up, and this one will take a couple of stamps if you're going to post it, but or you can hand deliver it. So what I'm going to do now is this piece here is going to go on top of there. So I'm just going to glue that on, and so looks pretty. Thank you. So I don't tend to use it. I use a lot of purples and that, so I try to use different colours, and I just like this flowery part on this card. So I thought, well, I'll use that one and I can flip it over. Because I showed my husband, I said, what do you think? And he said this one here was too busy. So what do you think? Do you reckon it's too busy? So I said to you, I'd tell you. Okay, so I've got that. So do you reckon that's too busy, that one? So I thought I'd change it up this time and have it not so busy. So, okay. So I'm going to grab this piece here, our scallop circle, and this is going to sit on here. But what I'm going to do first before we put that on is grab your ribbon, and I was thinking of either doing the pool party or the gorgeous grape, but I think the gorgeous grape was a bit too dark. What do you think? Do you reckon I should go the gorgeous grape, or do you reckon pool party? So thanks. No, I think it's quite pretty. You think it? So I won't listen to him next time. So yeah, not at all. Thank you. It's beautiful as it is. So yeah. Well, I quite like it because I love purple and that, and I thought that was just I thought it was nice. So, but yeah. So which ribbon do you reckon? Gorgeous grape or pool party? But I'll just have a drink of my coffee and put these dies back in here while I'm waiting for you to let me know. But I think the gorgeous grape does stand out a little bit more. So I'm just going to pop all these dies in here. I'm just going to make sure I've got them all. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm missing one. Oh no, it's down the bottom. I've got them all. So that's what I might do while I'm on here. Oh no, it's way over the other room. I'm going to send a post later because I've got a like I said, a photopolymer stamp that I don't know which set it belongs to. So, alrighty, so what have we got? Oh, gorgeous grape. Okay, we're going to ditch the pool party. Goodbye, pool party. We'll use you another day. Okay, so gorgeous grape is going to be it. So, make sure you've got your card going the right way. And I'm just going to pop that down there. And I'm just going to, I like to do my bows before I take it off the spool. And I'm just going to attempt to tie a bow. So, and I normally like to go this way. So, and you could tie a bow nicely and it'll never go nice. So, and if I do have too much, I will tell you what I'm going to use the scraps for in a minute. So, okay. And that's that. So we're going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to snip off there. And that's my bow. So I'm going to put that away. Pop those up there with that leaf there. And so, making sure it's going the right way. So there is my bow. And I'm not going to, so you can have it as big as you want or small as you want. But if you cut anything off it, these little pieces here that you cut off can be used as little, like if you do junk journaling. I've been keeping all my little offcuts and I just stick them to bits on the card. So I haven't got anything to show you. But so anyway, so that's what I use all the little offcuts, and it's probably a little tad long there. So I'm going to take that one back, and actually I quite like them all. Might have to snip just a little tiny bit off that. See those little offcuts there? You can use them on junk journaling, so I don't throw them away. And there is my ribbon. So now this piece will go on top of there, but we need to pop dimensionals on the top of here and the bottom of there, so you're not covering the ribbon. So I'm just going to grab my dimensionals, and I still have not got, I'm using ones from another kit, like a paper pumpkin kit, I think. So make sure that's the right way around. So we're going to pop them. I popped 3 across the top just to balance it out, and then I popped 3 across the bottom. So, and then I tend to find these ones are just a little bit harder to get off, but maybe if I had nails it might be easier. So okay, so get rid of you. Yep. Okay, so now I'm going to sit that and make sure you got that where you want it, and it looks straight. And then we're going to pop this piece on top of there, and making sure that that's straight. And so I want it more over to the this side, the left, and I quite like that there. So just give it a little push down, and then our flowers, so that they'll sort of stops the ribbon from going up. But if you wanted to, you could have glued, like stuck it on the inside, but I quite like it like that. And if you wanted to, you could just take the ribbon out and it could still be a pretty card. So, and then when you like give it to somebody, it just sits up like that. And so you could always, yeah, take the ribbon out and use it for another project. So alrighty, so now with the flowers, I'm going to pop, so this one here, I'm going to pop him on, he's going to sit up there, and then this one here will sit there, and they both will be on dimensionals. So then I'll stick that about there, probably pop him a bit sideways there, and then I don't know whether I'm going to pop that leaf in there and use that one, but I think that one might be just too light. So what do you think? The gorgeous grape leaf, or the garden green? So gorgeous grape or garden green ribbon, but leaf. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to pop some dimensionals on this one. So, and it doesn't really matter where you put them on this one, because this one's not going to be overlapping anyone. So, and I just like to cover most of the areas. So, and my leaf will go on last, or I could use the both. So, gorgeous green, says Glenda. So I'm going to work out which way I want to have that one. So I'm just going to pop him down here, making sure I don't cover my friend up. Okay, and that's there. And then this one here, because this part here is going to be sitting off the edge, I'm just going to pop a dimensional on there, and actually I'm going to do something different this time. I'm not going to glue it, I'm going to pop 2 dimensionals on this side, and okay, And then I'm going to pop one dimensional on the opposite side. Okay. So if I'm going to stick that one there. Okay. Oh, no, and I've stuck it down, didn't I? Okay, come back. How lucky. Okay, I'm going to stick that one on that side. So, if you're going to make them come up a bit more, add dimension, like, because I've got like two, there's one on all there. I want to raise this one up, so I've got two on this side, but I want this one to sit up higher on the other flower. So now I've got to try to cover that area up. So I'm just going to stick that there, and I think I like it, giving it a bit more like raised up there, because this one here is glued, so I've glued that to that flower, and I've just got but I feel I like that one better. So what do you reckon? I like the raised up of both of those flowers than I did that one. It's still nice, but I like that way. So what do you think? Okay, alright, so we've got gorgeous green. So okay, so I might have to cut that little stem out. So that's a gorgeous green. Yeah, gorgeous green, and that's granny apple green, and that one there is a gorgeous, is garden green. Actually, I feel like I might go that one, but I should have cut that other one out, shouldn't I? So, and I could have two, but I might just have one there. I could always add the other one later. But you think gorgeous, the granny apple green. So yes, raised up. I think I love it. Oh, thanks, Luton. Thanks for joining. So alrighty, I'm going to go that one. I'm just going to change my mind, and I'm going to go with that one. So, but I did what I'm feeling I should have done. But anyway, I'm not going to do it now. I'm just going to snip just a little bit of that off, because it's not going to go underneath there. And I'm just going to pop just a little bit of glue on that bottom bit, and I'm just going to tuck him in there. Okay, tuck him in there, and I don't think it needs any more than that leaf there anyway. Okay, right, so there you go. So that is nearly finished. I've got a couple more things to do, and we're complete. So I'm just going to get rid of all this. I need to get rid of all these little, I don't know if you've seen my post earlier. I took my jumper off last night, and I was in the room this morning after my shower, just working out what I was going to wear. And here's these two pieces of bling sitting on my jumper. So I thought, you just don't know where anything goes. Like, well, as you can see with here, I've got a bling sitting on my block, so I don't know how long that's been there. Alrighty, so put that away for another day. That can go with the other ones that I've already pre-cut, pre-coloured. So thanks for sharing, just joining. Hello all. Stanford lovelies, we are all lovely, and you're lovely too. Yes, raised up. So, and thanks for sharing. So if you'd like any of your friends to see this video, please share it so they can go create it themselves. Alrighty, so the last two things I'm going to do is I'm only popping one bit of bling on top, and I think these are the matte dots. I can't really remember. I forgot. So, and I'm going to pop one of these little dots into the center of that flower there. And that's all I'm going to do with bling. I did have a bling on the eye, and I took it off. Didn't like it. And I thought, nah, that one bit of bling is enough, because I feel like it's enough anyway. And the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Winker Stella. So, beautiful card. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Glenda. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go around with my Winker Stella and colour this in. I was going to say, well, thank you to Angie at Chicken Scratch for like giving me the idea to create this. So like I said, I like watching a lot of hers. So okay, I'm not going to squeeze because I know when I squeeze I end up with a mess. And so that part there, and I'm just going to wipe that so I can get, and then I'm just going to go around this big flower too. And I find sometimes the Winker Stella bleeds a little bit, and I like the bleeding on the flowers. So okay, I feel like I need a bit more, but I'm too scared. Ooh, okay, too scared to. I just squeezed it, and every time I squeeze it I end up with a big mess. So oh, there's a lot more coming out of that now. So okay, I'll do a little bit more on the purple. And actually I'm really liking those raised up edges on those there, so I can't wait to play with them. So there you go, that's a card that I created with you today. So, and I quite like that one, and so I'll show you the inside of that one again. So that's the front, and then undo the ribbon, and if you wanted to you could have stuck, like I said, that ribbon down, but I quite like the ribbon on there. And then you open it up to the gorgeous inside. So, and that there's bugging me, but I might stick something on there, I don't know. I'll find something to pop on there. So I might even pop a little flower or something, but anyway, if I don't look at it, it'll be fine. So that's the inside of that one. So, and I'm not going to do those ribbons up. I'll try doing it up and see if I can do it. So they're quite easy to, but I just get a bit pedantic and just like it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that this card. And okay, that didn't turn out as good as I wanted it, but I'm going to leave that one there. And this is the other one that I did. So that's the front, and then that's the inside, like I said, using that little part from that dies that I used. So this is all from the same stamp set and bundle, except for the ribbon and the circle. So this one will just be covered up. See, I'll see if I can fold this one up too. I love this ribbon, but it's retiring. So, but I hope you give it a go. So, and how long have I been on? Oh, been on an hour. That's okay. So, I'm going to take my mum shopping later. She wants to go and get some jumpers. So, some winter jackets and that. So, oh, look, I'm making this one. Okay, I just want to put them back together and see which one's your favourite. So, okay, didn't do a very good job at that bow, but okay. Oh, look. Okay, sit there. Okay. It's okay, that bow, and I'm not even going to worry about tying that one. And this one here is one that I made the other day, and inside is using all the same bundle, like using everything from the Daffodil Daydream bundle. So there you go. So stick that under there. So which one do you prefer? The one we did today, the one I've done the other day, and the one I did for a swap that we've got, that I've entered this one into a swap. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to go back and thank you, Elizabeth, and thanks for joining. So, hi, Terry from Montana. Oh, I'm all the way at Montana. Well, thanks for joining. So, I hope you enjoyed it. You love them both, Glenda. Thank you. They're all beautiful. Yeah, they're all, I love them all. But if I had to pick one, I'd be swaying to these two. I like the busy background, so I'd probably go this one. But I'm liking this one because I like the raised flowers. So, and I love daffodils anyway. So, but if you had the daffodils on this colour here, maybe that's something I could try. So, but there you go. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you give it a try. If you like it, watch it back on YouTube. Please give me a thumbs up. And yeah, you love them all, Terry. Thank you. So, and please share my video. The more it gets out there, and the more people see it, the better. So I think anyway. So they can see what I create anyway. But alrighty then. If you have any questions, you would like to grab a catalogue, anything like that. Providing you don't have a demonstrator yourself, please, there'll be a link in the show more box, or above this video. There'll be where you can, purchase any of the items tomorrow if you'd like, or anything. So, or if you would like to get in contact with me, please do so. So, alrighty then, I'm going to go and let all the Australian ladies and gentlemen that are watching go and have some lunch. And for the rest of you, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Whatever time it is, I know, Lisa, it's night, getting close to night time there. So I could be wrong, but anyway. But alrighty, I'm going to go because I know my belly's growling, and my son's here because his power went out, and so he's had a quick shower and that, so I'll better go and talk to him. But alrighty then, I'll catch you next time. I'll probably catch you on Friday again, from my normal Facebook Friday. So there goes my belly. So I'm going to go now, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now.